right. Limiter, we'll stay with what we've got. Canopies here. Brakes, check. Direction flight, flight controls, free and clear. Brakes, soil temp, check, check. Throttle idle, trim, neutral. Trim it. Neutral. Flaps, 12 degrees. 12 degrees of flaps. Transponder set, we need is a fuel pump. We're good to go. Happy down and log. Eloy traffic light support 7670 X-ray is departing 02. This will be a left turnout departing the area to the northwest, Eloy. Alright, fuel pump coming on. Final. Nobody on final. Nobody on the radio. And we're out. Positive ready to climb. Flaps coming up. Alright, bring back the RPM, fuel pump coming off, and we are heading home. Alright, I'm going to level off at 3,000 feet here. RPM's up. And we are going to go with the, where is it? Show you an example of the simplified autopilot. So we are going to change our heading. We're going to keep it right here. So we're probably grab 32 here.
5 miles north inbound for pattern work for runway 22. Kilo bend.
Let's level off at 3,200 here. So, I've got my track in, and let's go.
Autopilot.
So it captured 3,200. It's tracking 351 degrees. There, it captured it. Exit out of that. So, this is an example of you're on with ATC, and they want you. Let's see. So they're going to move you to, let's say, 020.
Field at 2,100 and entering left traffic for runway 22.
So it's as simple as we got our track in 020. moving our track over. There's our track 020. Wait for it to capture it. Now let's take it up to 3,400 feet. So first of all, we need to put a positive vertical speed in. Let's say 200 feet. We'll just take it up to 3,300 feet. So we got an altitude of, let's change that to 33. Now we're climbing 200 feet a minute. I believe we'll get an annunciation here. Maybe not. No annunciation. Okay, so I got a guy at my 12 o'clock here, so I'm just going to go ahead and change my track. I'm going to push this left. Left to, let's just go to 360. Head straight north, avoid him. So there's our track. And now we're at 3,300 feet, and we're tracking 360. Let's go back in. We'll do a autopilot, and we ran through the HSI before. We did the 180 before, so that pretty much covers it. Get out of that. Get a little bigger map. Now let's see. And then we'll go full. And we'll go kind of running in.
Traffic, Skyline 611 Golf, 10 miles south at 8.6 for midfield crossover. Right traffic, runway 24.
So let's go back down to 3,000 feet here. So we'll go menu, autopilot. We have to change our vertical speed to negative. Come over here. Vertical speed is going to be a negative 200. And then we'll put in our altitude, our new altitude of 3,000.
Autopilot mode.
So it lets you know that it's now engaged. So we're descending 200 feet a minute down to 3,000 feet. I think this, for a VFR pilot like myself, I just, I'm a big fan of the simplified autopilot. It's really everything I would need. I mean, 90% of the time I'm using the GPS, HSI, so I really don't need much more than that. Still descending here. We got a guy coming over the top of me, 400 feet above me. Probably get a traffic alert here shortly. Let's go ahead and move our track over. So now we're tracking 360. Let's go a little bit to the right here.
Autopilot mode.
So So we're going to track 01. Let's track 010. Maybe try and stay out of this guy's way. So we've captured 3,000 feet. We're now tracking 010. So let's dial, let's go ahead and put our, right now we've got Falcon Field in the GPS. So let's do a snap. One more snap here. Falcon Field, so we're going directly. So now let's change our autopilot. Let's change it to our HSI, so we'll
Autopilot mode.
get a left turn here. And now I can either, okay, we've captured the GPS. It'll bring us around here. Get back on the magenta line. This is a perfect day for the autopilot. It's no turbulence. Like I said before, you want to. The autopilot servos have a shear screw, and if it's too hard, if in turbulence. If you're getting rocked around, that autopilot, that servo has to work really hard, and that the shear screw is designed, as its name implies, it's designed to break if there's too much pressure, if that servo is working too hard. So, all right, so we're on the GPS, but Mesa is 3,900 feet. I got plenty of time. I got nothing to do, so I'm going to avoid the delta of Mesa Gateway. So we'll go back in here, change your autopilot, and we'll go ahead and let's see here. So I'm thinking probably like a 020 will miss the delta, maybe a little more, but let's go back. Let's go back to the track. And right now I've got a heading of 010 in there, so let's go ahead and
Autopilot
change that.
mode.
Okay, so it grabbed 325, so let's go ahead and exit out of that. And now to miss the delta, we'll push to the right here. And as you can see there, to miss the delta, I'm just going to keep going here. And there you can see how we'll miss the delta. We'll stay to the east of that delta. So this is my comfort zone. I'm going to push a little bit to the right here, a little more. So let me show you where my comfort level is here in this plane. We'll swap this out. So we're at I like 5,000 RPM. 5,000 RPM, I'm burning 4.9, 5.0, I'll bring it back here just a little bit. So we're burning just 5. We're doing 100, we're doing a true airspeed of 105, a ground speed of 98. And this is kind of where I live. You know, you just hope for a nice tailwind, but so we're 18.2 out from Falcon. We are, fuel pressure's good. We got 9 in the left, 8 in the right. Voltage good, amps are good. Oil pressure's good. Oil temp. Coolant temp is perfect. Mapping, really don't worry about. RPM's 3, and yeah, this is kind of where I live, right in this area, which I'm quite content with. I could, I'm rarely in any hurry to get anywhere, so yeah. And this plane is, I mean, it's all about the mission, right? And my mission is kind of low and slow. So, okay, so we're set up now. 353 will miss the, I'll pop these back. So at 353 we'll miss the Delta. So let's start setting up for Falcon. We'll get the ATIS 1825.
Or 119.7. 5-9 is the contact. You have information. Bravo.
I'm going to go ahead and take the autopilot off.
Autopilot
Information. Bravo.
disconnect.
2254 Zulu. Wind 240 at 4. Temperature 19er. Dew point -1. Altimeter 3003. Visual approach in use. Landing departing. Runways 22 left and 22 right. Arrival south of runway center lines. Contact tower 124.6.
3003.
Runway center lines. Contact tower 119.7. 5-9 is the contact. You have information. Bravo.
All right. You got Bravo.
Information.
24.6.
Bravo 2254 Zulu. Wind 240 at 4. Temperature 19er. Dew point -1. Altimeter 3003. Visual approach in use. Landing departing. Runways 22 left and 22 right. Arrival south of runway center lines. Contact tower 124.6. Arrivals north of runway center lines. Contact tower 119.7. 5-9 is the contact. You have information. Bravo.
All right, we got Bravo and 22 left is perfect for me. I'm coming in from the east, and 99% of the time I'll get a left base extended, a 10-mile left base for 22 left. So let's go ahead and listen to Falcon here. Let's get Falcon. So we got our traffic pattern altitude 27, which I don't think is correct. I believe it's 2600. So we're at 3100. We're good. We'll keep it here. Get out of that. Wow. Nothing going on. Oh, here we go. Let's turn it. Oh, how about that?
Falcon Tower, Oxford 9864, Chandler arrival with Bravo, full stop.
Section 9864, Falcon Tower, make left traffic, runway 22 left.
Left traffic, 22 left, Oxford 9864.
All right, we're 13 out.
Follow Cherokee ahead 5 miles, just
still not
360 for left traffic.
You can see how we're still.
Traffic to follow, Oxford 9864.
I'll go ahead and change my altitude to pattern altitude. 2600.
Cessna 4, Lima.
So we'll extend north here,
Left the Delta
northwest, a little bit more until we miss the Mesa Delta. Make sure we stay out of there.
Oxford 832, base approved, runway 22 left, traffic holding position.
Turn base for Oxford 9862.
See how we're 1,700 feet below the Bravo.
Cessna 140 Papa Romeo, North Stellar 2400, inbound for landing with Bravo.
Cessna 140 Papa Romeo, Falcon Tower, make left traffic, runway 22 left.
Left traffic, 22 left, 140 Papa Romeo.
I announce 10 out, so I got
Oxford 8624, extend down.
another mile and a half to go here.
Come after 12.
Just double check, make sure.
9.7. 5-9 is the contact. You have information. Bravo.
All right, we still have Bravo.
Monitor gun.
We're going to drop it down here a little bit. We got a guy, a student here. Student coming in. Let's see if we're...
Bravo, runway 22 left, clear for takeoff, flash it up.
Clear for takeoff, 0 to Bravo, 22 left.
drop it down to 3,000
Good
here.
afternoon, Tower. King Air 725 Alpha Romeo, ready to go. Hold short, 22 left, Delta 10.
King Air 725 Alpha Romeo, Fox Tower, roger, waiting out for release.
5 out.
Fox 9832, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 22 left, 9832.
Fox 624, number 2, follow traffic off your left side, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Runway 2, runway 2 to left, clear to land, follow traffic on final.
Approaching altitude.
I actually like to practice before I talk. So it's going to be Falcon Tower, Light Sport 767 X-ray is, I'm going to say, 8 to the east,
turn out approved.
inbound with Bravo, full stop.
0 to Bravo.
Falcon Tower, Light Sport 767 X-ray is 8 to the east, inbound with Bravo, full stop.
Light Sport 767 X-ray, Fox Tower, left base, runway 22 left.
Left base, 22 left, 7 X-ray.
And just as I thought,
Fox 9832, turn left at Delta 5.
We got a
Taxi report
nice-
via Delta monitor ground.
left base.
Taxi Delta, monitor ground, Oxford 9832.
Look at that mess.
5 is your Lima,
Wow.
runway 22 left at Bravo, taxi
Good
via Delta 5,
God.
contact on the other side. No delay,
Look at
traffic
that.
off on.
Holy smokes.
Delta 5, no delay. 550 up.
That's crazy. That is crazy. So this is a good time. I don't like to come in, the sun is vicious. And of course this time of year it's on final onto 2-2. It's right in your face.
Rock 16.5 mile, base approved, runway 22
So-
left, continue traffic going in position.
You gotta kind of time, you gotta kind of time it coming in here.
Roger, thank you. Rock 30, just follow traffic ahead on down, they'll be turning base in a half mile.
What I like about the Dynon too is that it gives you the, let's see, let's snap out of that.
Tower, Cessna 6823 Alpha over the AJ landfill with Bravo, inbound full stop.
683.
So I line up-
Fox Tower, enter midfield left down, runway 22 left.
With the extended runway there.
22 left, Cessna 6823 Alpha.
And turning 26 Yankee Kilo, runway 22 left at Delta 9, line up and wait, traffic downwind to base.
22 left, line up and wait, 26 Yankee Kilo.
Oxford 8624, continue down to Delta 5, left to Delta 5, no delay off runway, contact ground.
I don't know how these guys do it. I don't know how they do it. They do an incredible job, though, at Falcon with all these students. I mean,
And turning 26 Yankee Kilo, flat straight out, runway 22 left, clear for takeoff.
Straight out, take off, 60 Kilo.
Rock 60, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 22 left, Rock 60.
Fox 964, extend downwind to follow traffic to head
so you
on
can
the
see where my heading is here.
Extend downwind, we got that traffic inside, Oxford 9864.
Light Sport 474, Lima Papa Fox Tower, runway 22 left at Delta 9, clear for takeoff, no delay, traffic 2 mile final.
22 left, clear for takeoff.
So we know we got a guy in a 2-mile final.
30, number 2, follow traffic, mile and a half
See if
final,
we
runway
can
22 left,
see
clear to
who
land.
this guy is.
runway 22 left, clear to land, runway 30.
Fox 964, number 3, follow the traffic, turning 3 mile final, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Following traffic, 22 left, clear to land, Oxford 9864.
Light Sport 70, trace is just right 10 degrees or follow Seminole, ahead to your right on a downwind extended.
Right 10 degrees, looking for the Seminole 70.
Leaving altitude.
Light Sport 767 Sierra X-ray, you park north or south side?
South side.
Light Sport 7 Sierra X-ray, verify you have the Seminole turning a 2 mile final on site.
I got a Seminole at 12 o'clock, I believe, 7 Sierra.
And Light Sport 7 Sierra X-ray, affirmative, you number 3, follow that Seminole 2 mile final, 12 o'clock, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Number 3, I'll follow the Seminole, 7 Sierra, clear to land.
Falcon Tower, Oxford 3571, information Bravo. AJ arrival requesting 1 touch and go, Paul, full stop.
3571 Falcon Tower, enter midfield left down, runway 22 left.
Left midfield, right in the 22 left, Oxford 3571.
All right, fuel pump coming on.
Light Sport 4 Lima Papa, your left turn southbound is approved.
Left turn approved, Papa.
Control for 1187, AJ arrival with Bravo.
Rock 60, contact ground.
Background, Rock 60.
Foxtrot 97 Falcon Tower, flight towards midfield left downwind, runway 22 left.
Left downwind, runway 22 left, for 1187.
Center 16 Kilo, still not receiving the mode C portion of your transponder.
Leaving altitude.
again, 26 Yankee Kilo.
Cessna 140 Papa Romeo, extend downwind.
Extending downwind, 140 Papa Romeo.
30, if able, turn left at Delta 7, taxi train to the ramp.
Delta 7, train to the ramp, but 30, thanks.
30, thank you. Monitor ground, have a good day.
Monitor ground, 30.
Cessna 6823 Alpha, fly towards midfield, left down, runway 22 left, and just know your ADSB is not working.
Flying towards midfield for 22 left, and I'll recycle Cessna 22.
Coming a little hot here, but got traffic. Really shouldn't worry about it, but got traffic waiting here. Take off, so I'll bring it back here.
864, turn left at Delta 5, pass behind the Cessna on Delta, and contact ground.
Left Delta 5 will pass behind that Cessna and we'll contact ground, actually 9864.
Go full flap.
Cessna 0, Papa Romeo.
Full flaps.
Base approved, runway 22 left.
Glide slope.
Clear to land, 22
A little
left.
high actually, but too bad. Yep. 60.
Falcon Tower, Oxford 7019, AJ arrival with information, Bravo, request flight to touch and go.
Oxford 119, Falcon Tower, enter midfield left down, runway 22 left.
Enter midfield left down, runway 22 left, Oxford 7119.
Wheel off.
Switch fuel tank.
5470 X-rays, continue down to Delta 5, and turn left Delta 5, contact ground.
Delta 5, over to ground, so that's here. Delta ground, light sport 76 is at Delta 5, over, heading towards the tie-down.
Light sport 7670, X-ray Falcon ground, taxi to the ramp via Delta.
The ramp via Delta 76.
All right, thanks for coming along on this flight, and feel free to subscribe, share, like, all that good stuff, and let me know maybe what you'd like to see in the next video. Thanks.